Hi, this is John Connell. I'm a global artist ambassador for Phoenix 360, and I'm joined today by the dancer and musical artist, LIL Hanky Panky. Hey, Hanky, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you, Johnny?
Oh man, I'm great. It's great to see you, and thanks for being here. I love your hair, and it's really cool looking. Anyway, I wanted to share, Hanky, some of the great work, some of your dancing and singing and creative art that you have on YouTube right now in your official video called Sativa. Can we check that out?
Sure.
All right, cool. Let's everybody tune in now to Little Hanky Panky Sativa.
This shit got me feeling like This shit got me feeling like I'm doing right. Feeling it was worth the fight. Sacrificing sleepless nights. Now I'm walking in the sun. Rainy days, the storm is done. Rain clouds, I ain't seen none. Now the good times have begun. I inhale the ocean breeze, sativa beach, shade under the palm trees, with Taurus slippers on my feet, the sound of reggae beats. They are living in the streets. Aki and saltfish for breakfast from a shop on Halfway Tree, yeah. And nothing back to where I'm coming from, back where I used to call home. I knew I didn't belong, I knew I want to move on. Hustling night and day, so many bills to pay, stress with my family, I had to get away. Yeah, I had to get away, get away. Yeah, I had to get away. Yeah, this shit got me feeling like I'm doing right. Feeling it was worth the fight. Sacrificing sleepless nights. Now I'm walking in the sun. Rainy days, the storm is done. I ain't seen none. Now the good times have begun.
Hanky, that is sweet. I mean, it's beautiful, and I'm looking forward to hearing kind of your description of it. But really, I'm interested in learning about your journey as an artist. I mean, can you tell me where you're from, and then also just what got you started on this journey of being an artist?
All right. So I grew up in Germany. I was raised by a Georgian mother and a Russian father. So it's a quite wild mixture, but I grew up in Germany and I started dancing when I was 5. I also started writing poems and stuff like that when I was very young. So like that whole writing thing was always with me. I started playing guitar when I was 11, and I studied music, but through the dancing just made money for me faster. I focused on the dancing first, and then I had that dream of I wanted to move away from Germany for a long time. Like from I was 11, I knew I want to get away from there because I couldn't manage the cold. I didn't like the mindset. I just didn't feel at home in Germany. And I had that dream of opening a dance studio in a warm country, close by the sea, all of that. So that was in my head from very early. And you know how you say it starts in your mind. And my mind was so set on that,
Right.
that I don't know, I didn't see any other way of living. So I came to Jamaica for the dancing in first place in 2018. And from then on, I just kept coming back because I don't know, I fell in love with the island. I fell in love with the culture. And then I started to meet people here who kind of encouraged me to just come over and try my thing here. So I just decided to do it. I basically gave up everything I had in Germany and came here and started to build a new life here, which of course brought a bunch of struggles with it. But I mean, every journey goes. So when I came here for good, I was already looking for locations for a studio and all of that. And then COVID started. So everything I had planned just
put on hold, huh?
Fell, yeah, it fell down the hole. So I basically had the rug pulled under my feet and had to rethink everything, had to figure out how to make money, what to do with my life now, where to live. what to eat. So,
Eat.
and by that time I met my current manager through a friend of mine, actually. So she introduced me to him, and he heard me play my songs. He was actually in the beginning he was to invest into my dance studio, but then he heard me play music, and his brother, who was an artist too, his name is FENIX, he manages him too. So he was like, yo, okay, let's go, I'll take you to the studio. And I was super unconfident in the beginning, but like he really gave me that push that I needed, that kick in my ass. So
Good.
yeah, we recorded a couple of songs that I had back from Germany, because I wrote a bunch of songs during my like time at the musical university, but I never got to record them. We just played them in all kind of versions with my bands, but I never got to record them. And I recorded like a couple of songs, and they turned out so much better than I myself even expected. So we decided to stick to it, and he really started investing into it, and like gave me that confidence to believe in myself concerning the music, because I never considered myself a big singer. Like I knew I was always more on the instruments because I play guitar and bass. So I was playing, but I never was confident with my voice, and he really got me going, and I started practicing and vocal training and all of that. And yeah, and now I'm here.
That is man, I love hearing that story, Hanky. It's so amazing and so unique. And who would have thought that, from Germany, you would end up in Jamaica and then find these mentors that would recognize your talent and, kind of prop you up to believe in yourself, to be a more expansive artist, but you have so many gifts and talents. Listen, do you also speak multiple languages? Do you speak, because you had a Russian dad and German mom.
Yeah, I speak Russian and German fluently, and English.
Yes.
And I learned, unfortunately, I never got to learn Georgian, because my mom, like, even though she is Georgian, she grew up in Russia with her grandparents. It's a long story, but I got to learn Georgian. I just can. The only thing I can say is I can count to 10, and I can say butterfly.
You're a butterfly. So wait a minute. How about this? Have you learned some patois while you've been in Jamaica? I love Jamaica too. I have all these friends in Jamaica, all these wonderful artists.
The patois, I don't really count it as a language. More, I count it more as a dialect or an accent of English, because I have been to so many English-speaking countries. Actually, I haven't been to the UK yet, but like I've been in a lot of parts of the world, and everywhere you go, English sounds different. So to me, patois was really a challenge. But coming from Germany, even in Germany, we have so many dialects of German that in the south of Germany, you don't even recognize, like you don't understand the people speaking, but it's still German. So that's the same way I saw patois. Patois was just a dialect of English for me, but it took a while for me to like adapt. But by now, like I don't even I catch myself speaking more like the German accent.
I like to adopt as much as I can too. And there are some times when there's someone's really thick, and I'm leaning in trying to catch those words, but it's fascinating, and that island is beautiful, and I'm sure that it's been cradling you and supporting you. It's beautiful, and the people there are so inspirational, and the music, there's music everywhere, and people are just so into it. It's different than here in the US, where it's just so expansive and fractionalized, and so many different music genres. But in Jamaica, there's really enthusiasm like no other place that I've seen for the music. So I'm glad that you're there. Erupting with all this great creativity. So tell me, what is on the forefront? What have you got coming up that we should anticipate on your social media channels, and possibly it will be on Phoenix 360 soon? Tell me what you got cooking.
All right, so right now, I released one single by myself, and I have one song out with Sizzla. And I've been on my EP for the whole year. I came across some struggles, so that's the reason it's not out yet. But I think everything, you know, like the universe conspires in your favor if you work hard. So I feel like it's gonna be all right. So I have my EP coming out in the very beginning of next year. I'm aiming for January 1st, but you know, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, but I'm not making any promises yet. But January 1st is the goal, and I have an epic music video coming out same time with the EP for my next single called Wasted.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we're putting a lot of effort into perfection and all of that. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of the work I got done so far, and I'm really looking forward to share it and put it out there.
Super. Well, then, Hanky, we will look for it coming up on your, you know, as you announce it on your Instagram channel. So I want everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna teaser it. I'm gonna post teasers soon. So
yeah,
keep your ears open.
Definitely. All right. So everybody, please tune in to Little Hanky Panky's social media channels. You'll find below. We're going to look for her on FENIX 362. And I'm so glad that we had a chance to join each other today. Hanky, it's great to have you here, and you know, best of luck out in the islands and everything you do. Thank you for all your creative talent and gifts to us. Appreciate you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Hanky. Respect.
And I know I've played a lot, I have won and I have lost, paid my dues and learned my lessons, some at very pricey cost. But it's made me who I am, and it's what has brought me here. So I'm thankful for everything that life taught me through the years, yeah. This shit got me feeling like I'm doing right, feeling it was worth the fight, sacrificing sleepless nights. Now I'm walking in the sun, rainy days the storm is gone, rain clouds I ain't seen none. Now the good times have begun.